Literal Word Bible app is one of my favorite Bible study tools. It does not have a lot of features, but it is incredibly powerful nevertheless. We're going to open that up right now. And it comes up to Exodus 20, where we get the Ten Commandments for the first time. And we're going to read through verse 5. Then God spoke all these words, saying, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself an idol, or any likeness of what is in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the water under the earth. You shall not worship them or serve them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers on the children, on the third and fourth generations of those who hate me. Now, this is a fascinating thing. If you click on that word worship, you highlight it in blue by pressing down on it, it brings up the definition at the bottom, as well as any notes you've entered about it. And you can see what the definition is. It means to bow down. To bow down, to depress, to bow down, prostrate oneself before superior in homage, before God in worship, before false gods, before angel. Now, this before God in worship is kind of a theological definition, and it's based on the notion that no one should be worshipped except for God. Well, that's not exactly what the Old Testament teaches. This word is worship. It would have been read as worship in every instance by the Hebrew reader. They would have heard and seen the same word, and nobody made any bones about bowing down to other men. If a man was your superior, you bowed to him. And this verse 5 here, it prohibits the worship of idols, not other men, but idols, false gods, images. And so if you click on this part where it says found 165 verses right by the X that closes out the definition, it will bring up a list of all the instances in which that Hebrew word is used and how it's rendered into English. And for some reason, the translators decided to disguise this word when it was with reference to human beings and leave it undisguised with reference to God. But we find that men are worshipped all the time in the Old Testament. It's not the same thing. And so when we find Jesus being worshipped in the New Testament or being bowed down to, he's just being bowed down to like any other man of superiority, like you would bow down to a king. It's not because he's God that people bowed down to him. And so I hope this has been helpful to you.